Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here in the Lowrance booth here at ICAST, and they've come out with some really cool stuff. The Eagle Eye package was one that we talked about in another video that I'm really excited about. Just a recap on that. It's a forward-facing sonar bundle. So similar to Active Target, you get this transducer which has forward and down modes. You get this 9-inch Eagle unit here. Has all the great features of the Lowrance is expected to have, and then you have a $1,000 price point for this entire package. So you get really inexpensive forward-facing sonar that actually just plugs directly from the transducer into your unit, so you don't have to have the black box in between. So there's no reason not to have forward-facing sonar nowadays. This is actually less expensive than just buying a single unit in a lot of cases. So check that out. But for this video, I really wanted to just talk about this new trolling motor that they came out with called the Recon. Here it is. The Recon trolling motor from Lowrance is a little bit different than the Ghost, a lot different, because primarily it's designed to really cater to multi-species anglers, walleye anglers. You could put it on a pontoon boat. It comes in shaft sizes anywhere from 48 inches to 72 inches, so they've got some really big ones. So a lot of different markets are being touched with this trolling motor, and they were just explaining all the features on this thing, and it's ridiculous. So I figured I just wanted to do a full video on this thing. And I don't even know where to start, to be honest, but the one thing that was really exciting for me is, as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel or keeping up with me, I love working on my own equipment. I love being able to replace parts if I'm having a malfunction or something like that. I like to do it on the road. I like things that give me options to be able to get back on the water if something breaks. This trolling motor, they put so much energy into the serviceability of the Recon. It's really impressive. I was just talking with one of the team here at Lowrance, and he said that about 70% of the Recon, both the saltwater version over there and the freshwater version, are serviceable with just an Allen wrench or a screwdriver. That's pretty phenomenal. And for an example of that, you look at the lower unit of the trolling motor here, you can see at the top where the shaft meets the lower unit, there's some Allen wrench screws there that you can actually take off the lower unit without having to replace the whole shaft of the trolling motor. You could take that off of the shaft, disconnect all the cables, the wires and everything, and you can just swap it for another one. And of course, you got the nose cone, which you can swap for other nose cone offerings like 3-in-1 and things like that. So there's a lot of things that you can do there, but I love that. Seriously, it's one of my favorite things when a company thinks about the serviceability of their products, because the best products need to be served sometimes. And so they really did a great job with this. I really like that a lot. Another thing that I think is really cool about this trolling motor is this remote that comes with it. This remote, again, this is feature packed. There's a lot of things going on here. It allows you to maneuver this trolling motor with this joystick. That's really cool. I was playing around with that earlier. There's a lot of other cool features. I mean, there's too much to list for this remote. And they also have the foot pedal, and the foot pedal, and that's how you stow it right there. Similar to XI5 back in the day, but the foot pedal, very similar to the Ghost. You got the preset buttons. The feel of it is a little bit, it's a little bit tighter. It feels like a cable steer trolling motor pedal, which I really like. And you can see here we got the presets, but they've also come up with these stickers that when you preset those buttons, you can use these icons so you never forget what those buttons are preset to do. So that's really cool. Man, I wish I knew more about this this remote, because there's a lot of things going on here. There was one thing that I did play around with that I thought was really cool. Like if you're on a casting platform or something like that, and you're trying to, you know, maneuver the trolling motor with the remote. In fact, I'm going to go to the other side, to the saltwater side over here, and this side, I think the remote is connected. And so here we go. Yep. So if you were on like a casting platform or something like that, and you want to put the trolling motor straight forward, you know, normally with all of the remotes, you got to be looking at that trolling motor and know exactly, you know, where it's turning to be able to bring it back to straight forward, so you don't like throw yourself off of that casting platform. With this, all you have to do is put it, you know, put this lever, the joystick, forward, hold it, and it'll go to, you know, just perfect forward. So watch. So it's all cockeyed there. Now we're going to press it forward, and it goes straight, you know, without any guesswork at all. So that right there, just little stuff like that, little, you know, features like that on the remote, I think is a really, really cool thing. It's super strong. I don't know the pound test rating, but it is super strong. They were saying that they had it on a certain Ranger boat, and it was going like over 4 miles an hour with this thing. And it's very similar to the Ghost in that it has 24 or 36 volts. So one trolling motor, it can do either or, which is really cool. And man, it just overall, this is a super interesting trolling motor that I think is going to work very, very well. And of course, it has a lot of integration qualities to it. You can use a lot of different the Sonar you know, technology that Lowrance has with this trolling motor seamlessly through the nose cone. And so, man, if you're looking for a multi-species trolling motor, you need to check out the new Lowrance Recon. It is super cool. I think the price point is around that $3,400 range. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm pretty excited about it. If I was a multi-species guy, this would be the trolling motor for me. So check it out, Lowrance.com. I got a buddy here. Gotta say hi. So I'm gonna see you guys. Make sure that you trust the process.